Hey, happy Taco Tuesday. May all be well with each and every one of you today. If you're new here, greetings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the tribe. All right, and to all my continued and returning supporters, thank you so very much. I really and truly appreciate it. So I have a very interesting read. All right. This energy has kind of been settling over the past couple of days. So much has been unraveling in my own life, but Spirit is like, you're not alone. Hence this read. So, what I'm hearing is you're on a roll. All right. This is in regards to new opportunities, new love, new companionship, new friendships. Okay. Something about entering into a cycle where it is going to be damn near impossible for you to lose. This is why it is imperative and integral that you do not screw this up by allowing, I'm hearing, past energies in who took you for granted, okay? Because there are a lot of energies that are feeling some type of way, whether family, ex friends, ex lovers, or a past false twin flame energy, a false divine masculine energy, that you could have once been head over heels over. All right, these energies are sitting back, kind of watching you from afar, snuffing you out from afar in a sense. And somebody is seeing that ever since you disconnected, relocated, or shut them out in some way and got away from them in some way, your life began to flourish. You began to shine like never before. All right, and I feel like what was happening is a lot of these energies they were inherently holding you back. Period. With their jargon, with their disdain and disrespect, dishonesty and disloyalty to you and to life itself, period. It's like this person had a personal vendetta against the Most High God, our source of all things, personally, because this person felt like they were deserving of your blessings, your abundance, your prosperity in the cycles and seasons, um, when these energies were happening very happening a lot for you, or something to do with like when certain things were taking off for you, like these energies felt like they were deserving of your spot. Hence why they were attracted to you to begin with, because they seen and knew that you were nothing like before. Sure, there's other beautiful women out in the universe. There's other handsome, better looking men, and just whatever the case is. But it's like with you specifically, your energy is unmatched. It is so sacred that it cannot be found in another. So these energies that are trying to deceive and low key kind of masquerading your energy, I'm also hearing like this is the opposite sex. But whoever this is trying to like masquerade in your energy, in your energy field, trying to like play the whole tomfoolery, buffoonery thing, being mockers, low key biters, spiritual swagger jackers, things such as that. It's like they want to act like they're not stealing from you in some way, that they're not jacking you in some way, or they're not biting off of you some way. But it's like a lot of their characteristics and identity, their newfound persona, is thanks to you. Thanks to this change that you have made within yourself to get to where you currently are. You know? But all in all, what I can further say is, a lot of you just have many different energies. I'm strongly picking up like a past lover and also family, like old jobs, people that you could have worked with in the past. A lot of them that could have, wronged you in some way, could have gossiped about you in some way, whatever the case was. Now they're sitting back like, yo, I really let go of a diamond, or I really tried to play on a whole pharaoh's top. I tried to play on a whole divine feminine's top, high priestess top, not knowing that this would have been my winner. It was like you, and it's like not that you were supposed to like elevate this person, but it's like you all were supposed to elevate together. And it's like, I don't know, I just feel like you I don't know, you made this person look good, like you made them shine. Like, you know, when you were shining, they were shining because they were connected to your energy. They were linked to you in some way. Ooh, they don't want me getting this message out, y'all. Let me sip my wine. It's been a long week, okay? Thus far, the week ain't even, we ain't even midweek yet, and it's just been from Saturday to today. It's like, okay, but anyhow, um, y'all, it never fails. Every time I finally get good and in the energy to do something, here go a damn distraction. And I know folks don't be meaning no harm or whatever, but it's like if I'm sitting quiet, you know I'm up to something. Okay, I'm up to something. So leave me alone. Looking at my snap for real. As I was saying though, yeah, like you made this person shine. It was like because of your shine, they shine too. You know, but now they realize like that you're really done with them. Like there ain't no going back, there ain't no none of that. Like you're done. And somebody just bro, they don't know how to take it. They don't know how to feel about it. I feel like it's been years or even months before, like since the last time this person had the um ability to touch you or to be intimate with you or to be close to you in that way. Like, and I feel like this specifically is what somebody is fiending for. I'm gonna have to just keep it a buck. All right, look, we got cleansing mind, body, and spirit. A lot of you, either this is what you need to do. I don't know who's coming out of a long-term relationship, one in which you was constantly bickering and fighting with other females that your man didn't allow to enter into y'all's little whatever. Okay, your narcissist, that's basically the main culprit behind this triangulation. I feel like a lot of you are definitely being guided to practice some sort of abstinency or celibacy, because I'm here like for those of you who are in these toxic relationships, like a lot of you are so lucky that you dodged major bullets in terms of like coming out of these things, these situations without, you know, STDs. You may have dealt with things like PTSD or emotional issues, but I feel like a lot of you are just, you're beyond that. Like you're over that. Like you're no longer in that space of feeling like you're incapable of making a change or making something happen. Like that's not your reality anymore, and somebody feels that. But yes, again, practice some form of celibacy or abstinency. All right, it will do your mind, body, and spirit some good. You know, like you don't always have to, there's nothing wrong with making love and, you know, being intimate with someone that you're actually going to build with, that you're actually going to be with. I'm not saying this, the, you know, the connection is supposed to be perfect or anything like that, but you don't just want to be giving up your yoni, you know, your divine force to just anyone, so that they can then in turn run off with your energy and have you depleted for months and months until you finally call your energy back to you. Because I feel like that is another thing that has happened. The roles have been reversed. Meanwhile, like, well, as before, when you were in a situation where it was like, you know, you was down that or whatever, well, now that masculine, that feminine you was dealing with, that you gave your all to, you know, um, unknowingly, in a sense, spiritually unknowingly, right? Now they're in an energy of being depleted in some sort, washed up. You know, ain't nobody checking for them because that's how they wanted it for you. They always wanted you to be in an energy of your light being dimmed, of you having that low self esteem. Like, that is where they wanted you to be. All right. But you're no longer there. All right. Yeah, we have creating personal space. Okay. So you could definitely be in an energy of creating some sort of personal space for yourself, you know, away from the world, a space where you're able to, you know, truly manifest and co-create without the dramas and traumas of anyone else, you know, trying to bleed on you, right? So yeah, continue to create that personal space, continue to get away, like separate yourself. Like if you are still in contact with this person or you still have to be in some sort of contact due to like children, you have to be around them or whatever, or you, there could be something coming up that you may have to be around this person, like still have that personal bubble up, have that personal barrier up, that spiritual barrier up. I mean, it's not like they can touch you anyways. It's not like they can harm you or do anything to you anyways, because you're no longer in that space energetically and spiritually for them to come in and try to attack you or try to get you to, devalue your own self, sabotage your own gifts, your own blessings, okay? Look, we have awareness of cosmic influence, all right? A lot of you are realizing cosmic influence, okay, and intervention is certainly at play here. Okay. Listen, I seen this book earlier today. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing this to my eye again. My third eye. Listen, it was called Divine Inner Vision. Okay, somebody has awakened that divine inner vision energy. Okay, that energy force within themselves. All right, to, in a sense, master yourself. Yeah, you're being very diplomatic and very disciplined. Okay, you're even shocking the shit out of your own self, but I feel like a lot of you are just trying to stay calm. You're trying to like contain yourself, and it's not like you don't want to get too happy about anything, but you're just kind of like letting things flow. But you still are very proud of yourself for how far you've come. I definitely am sensing and picking up that energy. Okay, you could be age 33 here, or 33 could be very significant. Okay, we have confronting inner demons. Okay, I definitely feel like a lot of you, exactly with this energy coming on the upright, like you've done a lot of self confrontation. You've had to do a lot of self psychoanalysis within your own self, so to speak, to kind of like ask yourself and wonder and kind of get to the root cause and reasoning behind why you accepted such treatment, past, present, near future. Well, I'm not hearing like near future for all of you, but some of you, you may still bump your head a little bit, you may still get a little tricked here and there, but it's all about building those spiritual defenses. Okay, yeah, but I feel like, again, you faced your shadow, and this is what these energies are afraid to do. They don't want to face or embrace their toxicity. And I'm not saying embrace your toxicity to the point where you don't make a change. Like, what I'm saying is embrace and kind of take account of your own toxic, um, basically, habits, okay, and ways of being, and own them, right? And actually develop ways, solutions, to the point where you don't operate solely in that energy. See, these individuals don't know how to balance themselves like that. Look, we just had two cards fall out. We have researching the mystical world. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of you. I don't know if this could or could not resonate with everyone, but a lot of you could be reading a lot right now. You could be like researching something to do with like mermaids, water, mystical beings, mystical creatures. Okay, yeah, we have seeking healing water. All right, so I'm hearing like going near like a lake or a river and just kind of like placing your feet in, kind of grounding yourself in the water, safely, that is. All right, will do someone here in my collective a whole world of good here. Okay, yeah, yeah, because you're releasing. Yeah, this is a major transition for you. Like I said, you're on a roll. All right, and yes, cosmic powers, divine powers are at will here. They are at, they are the force behind these moves that you are making. Well, in conjunction with yourself, because you have to have some willpower to have bounced back in the ways in which you all have. Individually and personally what those ways are and what that looks like for you specifically. But I feel like you have done a lot of bouncing back, bro. Again, yeah, we have choosing experiences wisely. So I'm also hearing like you're controlling like what you hear, or not what you hear, but like you're kind of, in a sense, kind of controlling and not dominating that inner voice, but like you're not feeding into that self-doubt or those um intrusive thoughts trying to tell you, not to get happy or not to get excited, or just whatever paranoid, intrusive thoughts, which is a trick of the enemy that tries to creep up into your mind. I feel like a lot of you are having more discipline in what you listen to, what you subscribe to, what you agree to. That etymology behind the word believe, you're not attaching, you're not molding and gluing, sticking yourself to anything external. No thoughts, opinions of others, none of that. Like, you're solely going within, and you're basing everything that you do solely off of spiritual knowledge, spiritual guidance, okay, and what you receive spiritually, in your dreams, prophetically, what have you, however you receive your visions and your intuitive nudges, right? I feel like a lot of you, you're challenging yourself to train yourself, like reprogram your mind, retrain your mind, okay, into not feeding into and giving any form of energy, any stressful energy, any angry energy, any shocking energy, whatever form of energy to these situations at all. Like you're challenging yourself to, instead of thinking, oh, this will never work out, you're like, this will work out. You know why? Because I have the will to make this happen. I may not be where I want to be right now, but I'm surely not where I used to be mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, psychologically, and the list goes on. All right. So it's like you're reminding yourself exactly who you are. And spirit is loving this, by the way. And that is why you have all of this spiritual help, these spiritual forces behind you at this time, helping you so heavily. Okay. Yeah. Look. Meanwhile, those of whom try to low-key try to pity you and judge you based off of your life choices, based off of the mistakes that you may have made, or just based off of the control that they once had over you, I feel like they're all sitting with sorrow. Because here you are manifesting. They didn't ran all these smear campaigns. They didn't talked about you like a dog. They didn't said this and said that and tried to tell your business and tell this and tell that. Lies, right? Shit that made them look good, shit that made you look like the villain and them like the victim every time. They never had the courage to say, the wherewithal within themselves to say, in the realness and the being 100 with themselves enough to come real with people and to let people know what it really was, right? That's why a spirit is forcing them into this dark night of the soul, and it's up to them what they do and how they come out of that. But it's like you still got to be weary, like, because these are trickster spirits. Once again, they are being ran and led by these principalities in high places, and these trickster spirits, these demonic forces and spirits that are, you know, inspiring them and motivating them to do what they have done all this time to not just you but others, and thought that they really got away with it. Spirit is like, no, you didn't get away with anything. We saw you, we heard you, okay, everything. So it's like you just have to, you gotta look at it like, you know, you gotta remember who you are, okay? Like I was gonna say something totally different, but you gotta remember who you are, right? You gotta remember what you've been through, you know, and you got to know, like, I refuse to be that person anymore. Like, I refuse to go back down that road. I refuse to, you know, turn back now. Like, it's so, man, it's so important that you watch what you're thinking, what you're giving energy to. All right, what you're listening to, whether this is from people, whether this is from, you know, family, friends, it doesn't matter who it is. You got to watch what you listen to, because people will simultaneously try to act like 1 minute they're feeling this way and try to big you up and things like this, and then really low key be feeling a whole other way. So energy doesn't lie, right? So it's like very imperative, guys, that you watch, you know, what you're taking in, okay, especially with these energies, okay, because again, they're tricksters. All right. All right, so let's see if any more oracle messages comes out. Yeah, so we have the number 38 here, so meditating and reflecting. Okay, you could be doing a lot of meditating, self-reflecting at this time. And I don't feel like this is reflecting on things such as your past or things like that that will keep you in kind of a low vibrational state, a low dimensional state, right? I feel like you're reflecting on like your visualizations, your manifestations, like you're putting yourself, because you already know it's yours, right? So it's like you're putting yourself in the shoes of that near future self that you know that you are rising up and literally becoming, right? It's just beautiful. Look, we have mentalizing emotional impressions. Okay, yeah, so it's like you're not allowing other people and their thoughts, their negativity, their disdain and their lack of healing and their lack of just facing themselves to bleed onto you. You know, you're stronger than that. You know, you allow people the floor to speak their mind, to say what it is that they want to say, but you still have the choice to accept it or reject it. Okay? Yeah. We have loving the self on all levels. All right, this is beautiful energy. Okay, you're definitely loving yourself on all levels right now. Like you're appreciating yourself exactly where you are. Meanwhile, visualizing the improvements that you shall make, and are, slowly but surely making with your life choices day by day. Um, it's like you're seeing that, but you're also loving who you are and what you are now, if that makes sense. Like, say for example, you have a goal to lose 50 pounds. Like, this is just throwing it out there, and you want to get fit and in shape. The Most High has already given you the vision. You already see that future self. You already know that that's who you can be. But you also know that that takes hard work. It takes discipline, right? And I feel like, and also spiritual etiquette to an extent, because it's like you have to maintain control over your own mind. Do not allow anyone else's thoughts to stop you or try to program you into thinking that you can't do that or this. Like, this is huge. I just feel like I'm feeling massive self love. I feel like a lot of you are just exuding this energy out. Like, whether one day you rock a full face of makeup, your little weave, your bust downs, the next day you rocking your little curly fro, your natural beautiful curls, your natural face, your natural skin. And you can tell, like, people can feel your glow. Like, you can notice, like, it doesn't matter how you show up. It's like your beauty is just, it's undeniable, is what I'm saying and what I'm seeing here. Like, and it's like, first and foremost, it's the beauty of your heart. It's just like you're a very genuine person, and that has been so, oh, it's been so manipulated over the past years, or for many of you, your entire life. And now that you are gaining control, you're gaining your power, you see the vision, you have the knowledge, and you're just ready. And it's like you're just a firehouse. You're a full force, full fledged. Like, you cannot be stopped. Like I said, this is a season where it is going to be damn near impossible to stop you, to get you to change your mind, especially you damn, I'm gonna have to keep it a bug now, especially you damn fixed signs. Okay, cardinal signs in too. I'm also picking up on like Pisces energy. It'll be a little hard, okay, to get you to change your mind, but once you do, so all my fixed and cardinal signs and Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, like, once y'all change your mind though, you take off to the point where you so unrecognizable, unreachable, unbothered. It's not even funny, and it's not even like you're trying to come off as like an arrogant individual or as if you're like better than anyone. I don't sense that at all. It's just you're protecting your peace in this season. You are speaking up, you are sharing your voice, and you're not being afraid to do so. You speak, and you don't finish until you're ready. You don't stop. I feel like with some of you, it's like you don't stop doing anything that you're like that brings you happiness, or that you're um feel some sort of desire for. Like, you don't stop until you feel like you're ready. Like, you are so unstoppable, bro. Like, do you feel that? My goodness, I'm getting chills. Let's get some tarot messages, guys. We already got the oracle, and as you all can see, I didn't talk them out. I said a mouthful. Okay, on the energies. All right, but what else do we have here? Spirit guides, ancestors, Most High. All right, all signs. Again, this is timeless. Ooh, excuse me. So please only take what resonates. Ain't gonna resonate with everybody, okay? Don't try to make it resonate either. You ain't truly doing the work, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody did. Okay, but for those of you who are, you already know what it is. Look, we got the death. We have the death, daughter of wands upright. And then we have Father of Baskets. So I feel like, yeah, this could also be like a season where it's like you fill other people's cups up so much to the point where, like, yours is literally about to just overflow. Like, your fruits off your trees that you have planted, like, mentally, spiritually, symbolically, like, you even have so much to pick from in terms of like your opportunities, in terms of like your goals. Like, you're so multi-talented. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you're like so gifted, it's not even funny. And this is what explains why you've had to like go through tough lessons. You've had to learn tough things, because the Most High God is like, look, where I'm taking you, number one, everybody can't go. Number two, um it's time for you to walk in and be of that energy that you already know you exude, okay? So there's been a major transformation, a major shedding of that negative aspected ego that was kind of like leading you astray, putting you in situations where you look dumb, okay? You look cray cray. All right, we've all been in situations like those, so this isn't no judgment, this ain't no clowning, no none of that. All right, it's just realness, it's just rawness. I can't do nothing but keep it real with myself, and if I'm gonna keep it real with myself, y'all, I gotta keep it real with y'all too. Okay, can't take the heat. You might want to go ahead and step out this kitchen, ma'am, sir. Okay, look, we got the 2 of coins, 2 of baskets here. Yeah, your baskets is full. Yeah, your mental baskets. I feel like y'all in your emotional bag, mental bags, physical bag, spiritual bag, like you just in your bag, in this case basket, but y'all get it. Okay, we got the 2 of coins. Okay, yeah, you got the goal. Okay, you got the goal. We got the 3 of baskets. Yeah, I definitely see. I don't know. I feel like some divine feminine is gonna be linking up. I feel like for so long, your entire life, I'm sure many of us have had, especially us women, we've had negative situations with other women that kind of, in a sense, turned us off and away from like wanting to have like female friends or even have those close connections because of like what we could have dealt with in our past. But I feel like this group of divine feminines, I don't know, you guys are gonna link up for a very divine purpose. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing like uplift your sister. Okay. There's no need to be in competition. Like when you know yourself, you know what you have to offer, and what you bring to your own table, what you bring to your own journey, your own path. It's like you realize like there's no reason to feel inferior to anyone because it's like you know who you are, you know what you've been through, you know what you've seen. All right, so if anything, you want to uplift somebody, you want to give somebody that spiritual voltage, that spiritual knowledge that they may need. All right, yeah. Yeah, so we have the hangman here, so I feel like whoever this masculine or distorted feminine, distorted masculine energy is, or whoever they are, they're just very stuck in their head. It's like somebody deep down inside knows damn well that they did you wrong as hell. Like they know that you did not deserve half of the shit that they put you through. But it's like they still want to look like the winner, or they still want to look like the victim in this villain, in this fable of theirs. Like this is an entire fable, an entire made up storyline that they're trying to go by. And it's like they're running out of they're running out of storylines, bro. We have the world bottom of the deck. Meanwhile, here you are, divine feminine, divine masculine. All right, you are channeling different energies. You're becoming stronger. You're becoming wiser. You're doing new things. You're bossing up. You're leveling up. And I'm not just talking about financial, material, or any of that. I know all of that comes with it's gonna come with it regardless, because I know people may have it fucked up, and contrary to popular belief, people feel like spiritual people or people that are believers, or excuse me, inner knowers of the Most High should live a very porous, broke life. Nah, spirits like you wasn't broke, when you was royal, all right, when you was in your royal priesthood, past life type ish. So it's like you're not finna just be broke and busted and disgusted in this lifetime either. You may have had to deal with that at one point in time, but spirit is like when you got tired of it and fed up, you did something about it, and that is why your situation is changing. See, these people that stay in these same situations year after year, it's like they can't do the work that you have done. You know, it takes a lot of work. All right, yeah. Look, you done a lot of watering everyone else's fruits. You've done a lot of like inspiring, a lot of motivating. Spirit's like it's time for you to pour that back into you, and I feel like that is exactly what you are doing. Hence why you are attracting other energies who are on your same echelon, on your same stature. Yeah, who think high vibrational thoughts such as you. Okay? Yeah, look, we have the devil in the reverse. Look, this devil energy is just something else. Somebody got something all the way twisted. Whoever this Two of Wands energy in the reverse is, they're still very much operating in demonic energy, but they're like putting it inward, because it's like everything that they have had, whatever type of connection, triangulation, third party situation that they may have had after you, it never worked out. because they did a little bit too much talking and discussing of you, and people got jealous. All right, the females, males, whatever, they was just like, nah, like I'm tired of hearing about your baby daddy. Like I'm tired of hearing about your baby mama. Like, do you got anything else to talk about? All right, and that's a red flag within itself. All right, if you're starting something new with somebody, if all they talk about is how crazy their ex is, how crazy the baby mama and baby daddy is, nine times out of 10, they're the crazy one, and you need to run for the hills immediately. Okay, if you start something new, you shouldn't even be bringing up nothing from your past. Period. Nothing at all. Okay. Hell, as far as anybody new you dealing with in terms of like other, like intimate connections or whatever, they don't need it. Hell, as far as they know, it didn't exist. It didn't happen. Okay. All right. What do we have here? Look, we got the Six of Wands with the Nine of Baskets. Wow. Look. You are literally about to have a massive victory with I don't know who this masculine is, but this person, I don't know why I smell like that Creed cologne. And this energy where it's like has a crisp lineup, or if they got curls, they got waves, they just crisp, everything is on point. They take care of themselves. They get facials, they go and get massages, they get manicured, pedicure, like they keep themselves up. Like you're literally about to have this victory, bro. It's so beautiful. Something about a drop top convertible energy is very significant. Don't be surprised, okay? Don't be surprised. A lot of you could have felt like in the past that you were unworthy of energies such as these. You felt like you couldn't level up or measure up. Spirit like, nah, we giving you the motion now. We giving you the motion now. The motion is in your hands now. Look, we got the Son of Baskets. Wow. Yeah, somebody is sick to their stomach because they see that you have like a new emotional connection underway. I feel like you're not even looking for it though. It's gonna happen like, I don't know why I'm hearing like on vacation or like you're gonna be very unsuspecting of this. Yeah, look, we have the Mother of Wands. This is nothing but Mother Earth at work here on your behalf, showing up for you. Okay, something about sunflowers is significant here. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can get some final energies, and I'm going to go ahead and conclude the read. You all, if you guys enjoyed this one, you absolutely know what to do. Go ahead, comment down below, let myself and others know that you were here and in full support of your C star. And yeah, so anyway, we have, if you wasn't great, would you still face the same? All right, so look, if you wasn't great, do you think you would still face the same trials and tribulations you face, or do you think that your situation would be the same? Like it's ultimately like what up to like what you think, right? We have coming up quick. Look, like I said, you're coming up quick. Something is happening. Like, remember, over the months, y'all, I've been hearing like a thief in the night. It's gonna feel like it happened overnight. I've been saying that for months. To all my real ones, y'all know I've been damn near every read. I'm talking about how it may seem like it's happening overnight. That's why a lot of y'all, you don't even know how to contain yourself, how to deal with yourself. Okay, look, we have, if they really believed in you, they would show and prove it. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you are also realizing that you had some snakes in your grass. You had to cut that grass entirely low. Like, I feel like a lot of you, either you cut everybody off or you're about to cut off everybody off. And it's not because, and I'm not saying everybody is in everybody that's, I'm saying like the low vibrational, low dimensional ones, those still stuck in their ways. It's like, you don't want nothing to do with that, period. Exactly, because the devil played them. Okay, the devil played them. Okay, tried to, the devil tricked them, fooled them into thinking that they was better than you, that they was gonna achieve more than you, though it isn't a competition. But it's like Most High is showing and proving through you, never ever to doubt the hand of the Most High, never doubt the universe, never doubt Mother Earth. you know yeah, we have thought they had the upper hand, they don't. Okay, yeah, somebody really thought that they had the upper hand over you or something like that, but they don't. Hell, they barely got upper hand of their damn selves. Oh, y'all. Okay, I was just trying to make sure my mic was in because it looks so weird. But yeah, they barely got control of them damn selves. Okay, look, we got shape shifting in judicial spaces. Okay, so there could be some shape shifting in judicial spaces. I mean, that's been going on. All right, somebody here in my collective could have some very juicy lips that you just keep ever so moist, ever so hydrated. All right, I don't know why I'm seeing like glowiness. Like your skin could be glowing, you could be glowing. We have the letter Y. We have Gemini. Okay, look, we have friend zone. Somebody may try to come back and you gonna friend zone the shit out of them. Okay, we have the letter N. This could be an Aries. Lord. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we have Lord. We have the big D energy. Somebody's like, I got that big, big. But yeah, somebody's lusting though. So that's another energy. Spirit was like, cut it out, because that's somebody's lusting. I mean, somebody is really lusting after you. Okay, we have divine intelligence. All right, last card. But anyhow, y'all, look. The takeaway of this read is number one, control your reactions and your responses at this time. Do not allow anyone's self doubt of their own selves to penetrate into your mind at all, because it's a setup. It is a setup. Okay? So, yeah, just know that you all have many energies at this time that are in deep despair, deep regret, because they're like, damn, I will never find anyone like that ever again. I'm stuck dealing with the same energies and qualities that I exude. Like somebody is like, damn, so I'm really a narcissist. I'm really a sociopath. I'm really crazy. I really have mental issues. Like that's like what they're saying. Like I can hear them telling themselves that, but it's like they're not gonna tell you that though. You know, so it is what it is. Just know that you are highly loved. Okay, you are highly appreciated. And first and foremost, love and appreciate yourself. Validate yourself. That is another reason to this shit. Like, well, I wouldn't say reason, but that is another big part and piece of this energetic shift is validate. Like, don't seek outward validation. I had to learn this. It was a tough, tough lesson. But it's like the more I validate myself, the more I am at one within myself and flowing within myself and just doing what the I want to do when I want to do it and not allowing myself to be held back by anything, the happier I become, the more content and at peace I truly become. So, again, y'all, that was a read. If you all enjoyed this, please consider sharing this on one of your social media sites. I know there are some energies out there who need to hear the messages that I have. Close the door, please. That I have touched on. And also consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing if you aren't already. Again, if you're new here, thank you so very much. And for all of my returning supporters, I really and truly appreciate y'all. I love you guys oh so very much. So yeah, I may come back a little later with another read. And until next time, y'all.